Hello and welcome everyone to the weekly global market updates from MH Markets, from our offices in Dubai on Sheikh Zayed Road. Last week was the final week of the past year, the year in which we saw excellent figures across many investment instruments. Silver 150%, gold about 70%, and its best annual performance since 1979, with record gains and record historical levels. Of course, the past year, 2020, was also excellent for global stocks, which achieved excellent gains as well. And many indices, a lot of the stock indices, reached record historical levels. We saw that in the German DAX, in the Spanish indices, and even in the American stock indices, and also in China. The US dollar fell 10%, and there was also a drop in Bitcoin of about 7%. For Bitcoin, 2020 was not its best year. And of course, this year we started perhaps with a fiery start, as they say. We saw in the past couple of days how the United States of America took the Venezuelan president Maduro to the United States for trial. America claims, and the American president Trump claims, that Maduro may have facilitated drug smuggling operations into the United States of America. We don't know how true this is. The important thing is that the markets on Monday opened with a decline in oil. Why? Quite simply, when risk levels gradually decrease, we might see more oil supply in the markets, which led to a drop in the price of oil. Of course, President Trump claims that he will manage the oil, but there is a government in Venezuela, and perhaps an agreement will be reached with it in the next phase. On Tuesday, inflation figures in Germany, very important. On Wednesday, inflation figures in the Eurozone. On Wednesday, of course, the job figures in the American private sector, the ADP employment. On Thursday, there are very important figures related to exports and imports from China. These are very important figures from China. On Friday, the most important figures of all, inflation in China, and also the American job figures in the non-farm sector, the non-farm payroll for the past month of December. Because these American job figures are the true benchmark for any decision on the American interest rate. Of course, we may see an increase in the intensity of volatility in the coming phase and the coming days. And we will follow what happens with you on all our platforms and with all the updates we send to our clients. Thank you very much.